don't worry about us stealing your money, Aquarius. You have a home over your head. That's what you mostly need so that you're not left out in poverty and or in despair. So your soulmate now has to come in, right? Your soulmate has to come in. Your spiritual union has to come in. It's time. It's time. Holy shit. I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I'm going to take a minute and let everybody else get back in here. If you guys think that you can't figure out what the energy is saying, or I can't, it's clear to hear. Hold on. Saturn in Sag, fulfillment. This is probably why you're seeing like the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. It's like Ten of Swords, you're being backstabbed, you're being fucked over. Ten of Wands says you're carrying the heaviest burden of it all because you don't have anything. All right, this is done. This is over with. Look, in the moon in Sag, you need to remain optimistic all the way to when the moon hits Aquarius's energy, which again is on the 4th of October. Yep. All right, something about how you're taking action in the spiritual community or something like this is like you're dominating. I don't know if someone's trying to make you or force you to you better not be doing this. Don't ever have anybody feel like they're forced to listen to and or step into whatever it seems to be like. What am I trying to say? You can't force your beliefs on other people. So if they're discriminating you in what you're doing for work, and there's an inheritance that's coming in and being gifted to you, you're more than likely it's saying, oh, well, as long as you have, you're fine. But what about the difficulties that you're going through right now? Saturn's in the sign of Pisces. And it feels like you have to have a sense of imprisonment because the second house for Aquarius is this is going to be your resources, your finances, your assets, your possessions. You have nothing. You're being restricted and or disciplined. Okay, hold on. Let me get you guys on a charger. So this is like a spiritual court thing. Yeah, the spiritual court thing. And if somebody thinks that they're going to like make you afraid, all right, of what it is that, oh, you better not say anything, or you're going to get kicked the fuck out, you're not going to have a house, kick me the fuck out at this point, because where the fuck else am I going to go? Keep dealing with this shit and I'd rather go to a shelter. See what I'm saying? Something like that. You can't be scared. Like the energy. Again, Mars in Scorpio, could you imagine? Imagine when the moon was in Scorpio, conjuncting Mars in Scorpio. Could you imagine the heightened emotions then? The egotism then? The pride then? Ew. It's karma. It's karmic, actually. I'm seeing 999. There's a major ending happening here. Obviously, 999 portal this month of September. So 9 September, the 9th. In 2025, you add up, it's 999. There's a major ending happening here. I had just all 3:33 on the clock. So you need to remain in equilibrium within your mind, your body, your spirit. You're fine. Don't let the shit get to you. Just understand what's happening. Rather. I hear the train in the background. You're about to go on a journey. Your person's coming to hook you up, get you out, something like this, okay? There's some sort of taking place. Meanwhile, you're resting and rejuvenating. This is the 4 of Swords energy. All right, so either it's a business deal that's taking place, or you're about to go through some sort of marriage guidance, or what else? Welcome in my unicorn. No wonder why my channel was like, let me be clear. I don't think I'm the only YouTuber that goes through this. I have time frames of when I have a boost in viewers and a boost in like all of these new. I know what I'm saying. You have to overcome like this power within and have strength to be able to overcome all of this madness. Look at this. So the next time the moon is in an air sign is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. Right now we're with the moon in fire. All right, we're looking at throat chakra, speaking, communication. We're looking at Libra's energy, moon in Libra. All right, that's mental conflict, having to make a decision. Rest and rejuvenation, Jupiter in Libra. That's where the negotiation is now taking place. Here we have you working on your shadow self, focusing right now on being optimistic because the moon is in Sag. Here we have conflict and feeling defeated because it's what? The 5 of Swords energy. You feel like somebody's working up against you. And then we have Deception and Envy, Moon in Aquarius, where it speaks about you. Like, just fuck it. I'm just going to do something independently then. The power says you need to focus on building the firm foundation. And that's where this is. So wherever you're patiently planning on bringing some sort of material and spiritual prosperity in, because you are dealing with financial and material changes, you need to make a decision here. You're spending time in solitude, and you need to create something out of what? The heart chakra. Air energy. Your appearance could be of significance as well, because I'm seeing like this whole area here being of significance. Now I know the face is ruled by Aries. The throat chakra here is typically, that's like Taurus energy. Gemini and or Cancer, I'm seeing like the womb area, that's like Moon in Scorpio. The hands are going to be Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot going on here, and where you can create. I'm even seeing like the 3rd and the 9th houses in opposition with the Hermit and the Empress. That could be of significance. And we spoke about Aries and Libra, and where Spirit was showing me in the last reading, the opposition of that for Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarius is all air energy is here. So listen, I think we kind of get the point. There's changes coming. We don't know how it's coming or when it's coming, but it's coming. It's here already. It's here. So the energy of egotism, of pride, of revenge. Let's be clear. Lilith, the asteroid that speaks about like, it kind of gives me this energy of the feminine wanting to get their get back. Okay, very revengeful. Is in the sign of Scorpio too, with Mars. We spoke about this. So like the sister Mars and the masculine Mars is in the sign of Scorpio. Typically seen as like its ruling energy, because it's a very powerful, you know, get beneath the surface of your deep emotional feelings, and how can you seek revenge doing something seriously without you being seen. It's like, let's hold this secret, let's get this person back by doing this. That's the energy right now. Okay, but Vesta's now in Sag, so here we are with the conjunction of Vesta. All right, and the Moon in Sag, where you're being optimistic, and it says here earlier that there was a stirring up of emotions, and Cupid was knocking at the door. So your soulmate is here. It's the spiritual one, because the 9th house is your spirituality. Okay. Any questions? I feel like I'm holding session in class or something. What? Teaching here. Is that what I'm doing? Okay, Spirit. No, you feel threatened, or you are a fucking threat to somebody. You're like a natural enemy to someone here. I see 411 on the clock. You're like a natural enemy. You have a lot of worth, and success lies in your hands. That's crazy, because we just saw that on the Empress card. So somebody's ignoring either your phone call, or they're overlooking you, or it kind of feels like they're shifting their focus off of you. They're trying to detox from you because they know your worth. How crazy is that? Who does that? When you have a piece of gold in your hand, you give it away? Efforts will be rewarded if something was within reach. Somebody has a really big ego check. Like, somebody needs to stand up and be courageous. All right. Something is like fatal here. I just heard fatal attraction. All right, the exchange of information or disclosed information is being inquired at this time, or you're brave because you're saying it. Yeah, somebody's been trying to keep something hidden and or in concealment, trying to mislead you in some sort of way, and you've already exchanged this information with who needed to hear it. Is how I'm hearing that. 412 on the clock. Did we not see that in the chat? That's the person with the 3rd decan, Venus and Aries placement. All right, so it's just, again, it's others are looking at it like this is all speculation. It's all gossip. No, it's real energy. Okay. Yeah, something's being cleaned up, purified, emptied. All right. Maybe something about what you practice. All right, there's a turning point here. There's some sort of redemption period. Hopes and miracles are in, I don't know, something about the clouds. I just heard a plane outside. The last time I traveled, I was going to the state of Indiana, and I literally remember seeing this. Actually, on that plane, I saw a shooting star. I was like, what? I never seen that shit day in my life. There's a sense of emptiness here, loneliness here. All right, you're about to travel somewhere. I don't know. It feels like that. Like, yeah. Again, moon in Capricorn, so maybe there's unwritten rules or laws or something that they need you to comply with. See, because something's supposed to be kept a secret. All right, so somebody is trying to like bribe you by doing other things or having something created or painted in your face that you're meant to decode if you understand their secrets. Surprise! You come through in like another way. It's like you're beyond someone's imagination or something like this. Or something happens, like it comes in another way. You're very courageous, you're very brave. Alright, I don't know. You're in this energy of caring. So are you assisting in or supporting or teaching someone something? Yes, you are. Alright, we have cunning energies here with the seagull, but you're persevering, you're fearless, you're survival mode, you're in an energy of freedom, you do what the hell you want. Well, not really, but really. 414 on the clock. I see Emperor and the Temperance, so there could be a sense of patience in the energy of how you utilize your power. You're tempered. I don't feel like you're wilding out here. Yeah, you just chose to take a different path, or you're on your destined path, or there was choices that you made here to affect the road that you were on, and yeah, that's the road that you're determined in, or something like this. All right, so I don't know if someone is basically trying to test you and test your limits or see how determined you are with something or what you know, or I don't know. Craziness. Hi, you guys. I keep seeing like the damn thing, like if it's a message coming up, I don't know. You got a lot of perseverance, good fortune, yin and yang energy is balanced, and I see you having lots of ambition as well. So maybe someone doesn't think that you can like multitask with different things going on in your life. Maybe if they manipulate you enough or use you or arrange things that don't work in your favor, they can off your path of you stepping into your good fortune or you persevering in the direction that you're supposed to be going in. Yeah, something having to do with like how something's delivered, your inheritance. If it's transportation, it's something that's meant to escort you to the next level of something. That's the what you said? The Taurus is back. Got it. Unexpectedly another way or beyond your imagination. Is there a mother figure here, or is it the father figure here? Something is going to speed up. You're going to be surprised how it does. Somebody's trying to defend you, protect you, guard you. It's like a guaranteed. They're always going to overlook you. This person is bound to be loyal to you. I see the dog. Dogs are like loyal. Surprise! It's me. Again, something speeds up. Maybe this person had a boundary with you, or there's something about a reflection period going on, confession and prayers. All right, so stay prayed up. I see like you planting your seeds. All right, there's something that you're growing. You know your potential. I don't feel like you're letting people scare you away. God said, I love your reading. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. So you do something in the spotlight. You do it solo dolo. You're seen as a leader. You're seen as a core figure here. You know how to exactly to express and create. You radiate a lot of joy and enthusiasm to the collective. You're in great health here. It looks like your exercise is good. Your dieting is good. You sleep good. Mental relaxation is on point. Your intuition's on point. Welcome in. So you have like lots of worth here. Or it all is in the, you know, it's all in your hands. You can go create with the universe. What do you want to do? Do you not know how much I hate the fact that I lost my, all my other decks? Because I had career decks. I have love decks. I had spiritual decks. I had archangel decks. I mean, everything was taken from me. I don't feel like somebody doesn't want me to be on this pathway. It's been the hardest thing. Oh my gosh. It's been the fucking hardest thing. crazy part about it is that I master everything that I do. All my jobs, I master everything that I do. What's next? You need to go get married? Fuck that. Oh my God. Have you ever mastered being married, Jazz? No. I grew up in a Catholic church. I did my whole my baptism, my communion, my confirmation, and never been married. You're bonded to something or someone. The ring card is here. Have you ever mastered being married, Jazz? No. You're supposed to cooperate here. Determination. I don't know. I keep hearing cooperation and determination. That gives me like a heavy Capricorn energy. Debbie, when I saw Texas, I heard everything bigger in Texas. So I don't know if you're a Capricorn, but I feel that you are. Welcome in, you guys. You're having like a win-win here with this Capricorn. You said, I need a new wife. Do you really? Did I get boring for you? I'm cracking up. Annabelle says, will Mr. Shazzy pay me back the money I've been waiting since May 2022? I don't know who Mr. Shazzy is, sweetie. Will he? Nope. There's some sort of corruption going on there. You're a natural threat to that person. They don't like you. You don't know how to follow their instructions. I would imagine you're a rebel. You said you're a Capricorn rising, Virgo sun, Cancer moon. Got it. Got it. All right. So your destiny is to be in your masculine. You're shining in the way that you're organized in your life, and you're a great mother figure. That's awesome. Step into your masculinity. I like it. I had the opportunity for that to happen to me, and that was in 2019, 2020. Where the fuck was, hold on a second, I want to look up something real quick, you guys. Where was Saturn? I mean, where was Saturn in 2020? If it was in Capricorn, that's why I was like, because my Saturn placement is in Capricorn. 2020. Let's just say, what, September 2020? Let's do that. September 2020. Where were we with Saturn's energy? In Capricorn. I knew it. That's when I was at my best. And have a Saturn in Capricorn placement. I knew it. That's when I was at my best. Yep. And guess where Mars was during September of 2020? In the sign of Aries. Mars is it's in its domicile in Aries. Saturn is domicile in Capricorn. Venus was in Leo, which Venus actually, we did a retrograde in Leo most recently. So the person back in whoever was in your life at that time and whoever you were involved in, I'm speaking to an Aquarius too, because I see Leo being your opposition. Whoever was in your life at that time, that's more than likely you had a review of whether you wanted to return to that person most recently when Venus retrograded in Leo this year. One second. Un segundo. I'm getting it was more than likely in Aries. Someone that has a position of authority. Because if Mars is in Aries and Saturn was in Capricorn back in 2020 of September 2020, more than likely the Venus in Leo placement says that was your lover. Especially if you have like a Venus Capricorn placement, more than likely it's going to be somebody that's at like a great age difference is what it's giving me. Boom. Told you. Venus and Leo. Give me 1 second. Let me see something here. Venus had a retrograde last year in 2024. This person, last year during the summertime, okay, because obviously Venus happens in Leo in the summertime, you would have been trying to return back to this person. Yep. And what else was happening there? Ooh, that hurts. Hold on a second. What else was happening there? The North Node was in Gemini. So if it had any type of involvement with the North Node being in Gemini, more than likely you had something to do with business meetings with this person. If it was travel, it could have been anything involving transportation. It could have been something in your local community. All right. It could have been siblings, cousins, your neighbors, teaching. Maybe you were like a spokesperson for this person, or that was part of your destiny, is to be, you know what I'm saying? You said my North Node is in Taurus. Oh my God, I can't take it. What's up with the Taurus thing, you guys? I don't get it. I really don't. It's good. It's getting on my nerves because this Taurus energy is in my vibe every single day. Okay. Chiron was in Aries at earlier degrees, where now Chiron is at 25. Chiron was at degrees back in 2020. So Chiron is that core wound. And if it's in Aries, more than likely it has to do with your appearance or how you face the world, or this is the mask that I wear to the world, or I'm having a core wound with a father figure energy. Aries is masculine. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, this is bringing me back like so many memories. That's crazy. Because I remember asking somebody, like, listen, my father's not around. Like, fuck him. I don't want him in my life. Like, this shit. I used to cry a lot. I think that, and yeah, that's crazy. I know exactly who this is. All right. Your mind says everything. All right. I already know. This is what was happening back in 2020. And mind you, we were going through COVID at this time. So everybody's like on lockdown. Nobody can leave the house. Everybody's like, I'm the boss around here. Like, it's given that. It's given that. And if more than likely, if the North Node was in Gemini, that means South Node was in Sag.